Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
The conservative fight against awakened banks backfires. Conservatives have long believed that the government should avoid interfering in private business decisions, but for the past 2 years, Republican treasurers and attorneys general in Texas, Florida and other states have attempted to blacklist banks that incorporate climate risks and social concerns into their investment decisions. Our biggest concern is the idea of someone telling our banks who will and will not do business, said Rick Clayburgh, chief executive of the North Dakota Bankers Association, after dismissing those proposals. We believe that our banks should be allowed to do business with customers they know, the people they know, and make those decisions. Conservative group that drafts model laws state legislatures, but Alex said its board recently withdrew its prototype and sent it back to its energy task force for further discussion. The original version, the Eliminate Economic Boycotts Act, would have required states to refrain from doing business with companies believed to be boycotting loans or investments in the fossil fuel or firearms industries. Anti-ESG movement, said Francis Sawyer, head of a San Francisco-based strategic planning firm called Pleiades Strategy, and former political advisor to Governor Jerry Brown and Tom Steyer, a climate investor and philanthropist. The whole idea of blacklisting institutions just isn't right when it comes to free market principles. It feels like government overreach. Conservative groups say they are not concerned. In North Dakota, a major proponent of anti-ESG legislation is State Representative Bill Feet, a Hazen Republican, who has been quoted as saying sustainable governance is a global human satanic organized effort. In an interview, he admitted that the banking industry was upset with the original law, but is confident that an amended version can be passed. He added that ESG advocates want to control every inch of our lives while improving their imaginative green world. They have been involved in boycotts of energy companies, but in a letter to Ball, the board of directors of Kentucky County's $10.8 billion employee pension scheme said it would not divest companies like BlackRock because it would be inconsistent with our fiduciary duty, according to laws signed by the prevented municipalities from doing business with banks that limit funding to fossil fuel or firearms companies. Ron DeSantis announced legislation that he said would protect Floridians from the awakened environmental, social and corporate governance movements. DeSantis, who has pointed out the dangers of wokeism, said, by applying arbitrary ESG financial metrics that serve no one but the companies that created them, elites are bypassing the ballot box to implement a radical ideological agenda. I think he's absolutely right that awakening is really penetrating this culture in a very negative way. New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu said of DeSantis in an interview on CNN, now, where we might disagree is, should the government step in and fix the wake-up? Well, government is never useful if it comes in and solves a cultural problem. Understanding our climate, global warming is a real phenomenon, and weather catastrophes are undeniably associated with it. As temperatures rise, heat waves become more frequent across the globe, and parts of the world become too hot to survive. What can be done? The Post is tracking a variety of climate solutions, as well as the Biden administration's actions on environmental issues.